clamped up in the vise today. I've got this Kwikset from Keyz sent it to me, but it was made by Bronx Lockpicker60. I can't talk this evening. Anyway, I think since this is number 1, this is probably Bronx Lockpicker60's first challenge lock, and I am more than happy to pick it open and see what he stuck inside of it. So I'm going to go with this hook right here. It's a homemade pick. Let's get the lock back from the camera just a little bit, and let's see if I can't get it open. We'll click off a 3. We'll click off a 1. We'll click off a 2. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4. Nothing on 5. A little bit off a 3 again. A little bit of counter on 2. Nothing on 1. A little click off a 2. A little bit of counter rotation on 3. Yep, that's real counter rotation. Just had to make sure. Okay, got it. And actually, after getting it, everything kind of went springy. So I'm going to try to drop it and only it back down. And a little click off a 1. Kind of got a deep falset. There's pin number 4. That's counter rotation. Okay, I've still got my falset. And pin number 5. Got a click. Got a little feedback off of 4. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 2, and a lot of counter rotation on 1. Okay, got a click. Nothing on 2, nothing on 3. A little bit of feedback on 4. A little bit more feedback on 5 than on 4. Let me just double check my other pins, make sure I'm not seeing something weird. Okay, I want to try, I don't know, between 4 and 5, it's kind of a crapshoot. I'm getting about the same feeling off of either one. And there we go. I think 4 and 5, I just kind of had to nudge them in place. It's just giving me a little bit of weird feedback. Then I got my final open off of pin 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this clip off. Oh, that one came off easy. And it's just always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to gutting a challenge lock. So I shim them all, folks. Okay, so let's look at them. I see threads in chambers 2 and 4, and that's about it. Okay, I've got a serrated spool for 1. A kind of like a acetype pin as a key pin, not a normal key pin. Then I've got a serrated, also not a normal key pin. This is a key pin, and it's a serrated spool. And then a nicely wide serrations, but still serrated key pin. It's actually a pretty good key pin. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got up top. And pull the shim out. Okay, I've got a serrated pin, and it kind of had like a T-pin portion, and it was sitting on top of a wafer. I've got a serrated and spooled T-pin. Okay, the bottom of this pin's kind of hollowed out. Don't really see what it would have been doing, but it is kind of like a spool. Then I've got a spool in 4. And I couldn't get a hold of 5, but 5 is a kind of a double spool. And it looks like there are threads inside the Bible, so let's take a quick look. I've got threads in 5. Three, 1, and 2 is clean, and I just bounced to the spring out of 2, so I just, okay, where the hell did that spring go? Alright, I'll find it. Anyway, oh, there it is. Get in the freaking tray. Okay. There we go. Like to play ball, Kimmer? Come on. Alright, so I've got a serrated spool, an azotype, a kind of double spool, a serrated spool, and a nicely serrated with a little bit of a spoolie going on top. I've got this pin here that was sitting on top of a wafer, and it's kind of a double spool. I almost would say this pin would have worked a little bit better inverted like this, but I'm not the lock maker. But this is also his first challenge lock. He's made some pretty damn good challenge locks by now. So I've got this serrated spooled T-pin. I've got this spool here. I've got another spool. And I've got a serrated spool here. Alright, Bronx Lock Picker 60. Your first lock? Hey, I'd say it was better than my first challenge lock, so we've got that going for you. Bobby Keyz, thanks for sending me this lock. And Bronx Lock Picker 60, once again, you've definitely improved, and you started out pretty strong. Everyone else, please stay safe, don't do anything illegal, and please like and subscribe.